Welcome back to Ostranauts with me, Agent Lonergan, and Brady McAxel. And at the moment we're just repairing stuff. I have made the wall here now, so across here we've got like the wall. That was open earlier, so I took some wall from over here, like from this area, and then put it in that area. Now I need to just uninstall a piece of wall. Which will be that one. Uninstall the wall, thank you. Auto task. And then if I can find a door, we can put it across there. Drag the wall over here. There we go. And look for a door. Oh, there's a door. And install you over here. There we go. Then I need to just take some of this conduit off. And then I'll be able to see if there's any power going to the door. And there is, oh yeah, because the cable's still there, that's why. Auto task, thank you. Right, so there's no power going to the door now. Which isn't a problem because it's still open. So now I need to place a battery up here somewhere. Probably right in that corner. Although then again, this looks like it could be a good place for a bathroom because there's a sink. And the bins were there, but we can move those. And let's find a nice battery. What's up, co-pilot? Hmm? Sorry about that. I got rudely interrupted by my co-pilot, Sansa. Let's see what battery... yeah, you'll do. Right, so we'll pick you up. And drag you over here. Yeah, I got a little bit interrupted, so I had to pause the recording. And battery can go over here. And plug you in... there. Yeah, we'll plug you in over there. Sorry, I'm just looking at cables and things like that. If I rotate that... and then I can give him the order to uninstall a bit of conduit. Those two bits of conduit. And then... oh, right, okay. So I've got to go all the way around there with conduit. Just so as it links back up with that side. Okay. I was not expecting that, but never mind. We're going to need more conduit then, aren't we? Conduit, conduit, conduit. Well, there's some. Let's take that. conduit. Uninstall whatever's in there. Plus we've got some on the floor there. Uninstall whatever's there. Yeah, that's got the uninstall command. And what else have we got? We got like little bits and pieces over here that we can get. Yeah, that should do it. What are you doing out there, dude? Oh, you're doing the conduit uninstall. Okay, fair enough. Before you do that, I'm going to tell you to install the power stuff, because we're going to need a conduit there, 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 there. There, 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 there. Okay, there's conduit there, so that's fine. Okay, there we go. Right, and away he goes. So he's just uninstalling the conduit, and then he'll reinstall it all back up on that part that I was just on. And then I can put the toilet up there so he can have a poop and not, you know, christen his spacesuit, so to speak. And, yeah, I think we'll be okay. Still going to do work on the ship, though. Why are you repairing it? Where's your install commands gone? Yeah, see, you got install commands. Why aren't you doing them? Okay. Alright, so why is the door lit up? Door is lit up because... I don't know. Why would the door be lit up? Where's it getting power from? Because I've taken the conduit away from, like, the other door that's got power. Unless the battery is sort of connected, but I don't know. That's really weird. Okay. So you're getting power from... Okay, so apparently you are still getting power, even though I haven't installed the cables yet. So I'm guessing once you put in the order for the cable installation, you automatically get the power, even though the cables aren't there. That's what it seems like to me. Which is kind of weird, but also cool. Oh, the temperature. What is the temperature? Whoa, really? Is it... Has the temperature gone up that much? It was in the minuses before. Temperature, gas, 739 degrees. Okay, let's just turn that off. There we go. Right, get back to doing what you're supposed to be doing, buddy. Or have you done it? Okay, let me just look at that circuit again. turbo pump there that's getting power. But I don't really want that part connected to here, so that piece of conduit can be uninstalled. And then that way this little circuit here for the charges and the batteries, for the battery and the chargers, let's say, that all stays the same. Yes. Okay, so let's get you back inside. So where's the power there? Because there's no conduit there, see? There's missing conduit. Oh, okay, so it's going around there. So what's there then? Just flooring. That's strange. Unless, oh, I know what was there. There was a pump there, I think. Yeah. Okay, so they're getting power. I need to take that. I'll leave the door on there, because the door can be connected to this battery up here. But just take off that piece of power, that conduit. So let's uninstall that one. Because the left hand side of this door should still be powered because it's conduit plus door. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now everything's being run off of there. These are on their own separate grid. So that's good. Let's just check on this battery charger, because that's probably 100%. You're at 44%. Swap these two round. There we go. So the battery charging is going again. Don't think there's anything in this one. Nope, no battery in there. 86, 93, 0, but I don't think that's got a battery. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So, let's get a bog put in here for him then. Poor old Brady, he needs to have a poop, doesn't he, really? Let's go back down here. Well, back in here somewhere. There it is. Okay, right, so pick up your pooper. And install that up here. Yeah, that looks okay. Oh no, got to rotate it. That's better. And then we've got to find him a bed. And a temperature gauge. There we go. Time for you to have a good old poop, Brady. Go on, son, squeeze it out. There we go. I think you still need to go, matey. You have a low need to defecate, but I'm going to just make sure you go again. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you're feeling better now, Brady. Now you've emptied your bowels. Okay, so No oxygen in here because I haven't turned the pump on. There is... Okay, hardly any O2 in there. And I need a temperature gauge. So, I don't know if we've got one on the ship or not, you see. Nope. Temperature gauge. Not one there. Sensors. There we are. Thermostat, that's what I want. Not a temperature gauge, but a thermostat. So a thermostat can sit over there if we've got one. Have we got one? It would appear not. Not installed. Okay. I would like to swap out this for a turbo air pump and then add a piece of wall up here and then put this pump on that piece of wall and the turbo air pump where that pump is. Yeah. So hull install. Let's get you. Drop you there. Oh, hang on. I can't put it there, can I? Because that would be off in there. No, okay. Change of plan. Let's put it there. There? No, okay. Let's just go back over here a moment. So we've got the bin. Now, let's pick up the bin or whatever I have got there. Piece of wall. Install hull. Piece of wall. In you go. Cancel that task. But you can reuse it over there. Yes, well done you for using your logical brain. And I can remove this pump in a moment and put the other pump on there. And that way any air that escapes from here will get pumped back in here, so we should lose less oxygen. Let's find a good AO2 tank. That'll do. Right, so pick you up. And go back up here. Might have to restore the tank as well, because it's a bit damaged. And restore. It's only a little bit of damage, but I don't know. It might pop or something. That's better than nothing. So that's done, that's done. Uninstall you and you. Oh, okay, fair enough. And auto task. And we can drag them out of the way and put the turbo pump on. I need to figure out where the battery charger power connector is. It would appear to be 2. But if I can take off 1, so let's see if we can just take that off, because then I can put conduit going across the door frame and put the turbo pump there. Solid. It's still powered. Right, so you can just have it on one. You don't have to have it on two. So that's good. Right then. Install power conduit. There. There we go. And then install. No, actually, we'll uninstall it. Uninstall equipment. That. There we go. Now I can put the order in to install the Dooflacker. Turbo pump. There we go. Okay. And away you go, Brady. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. Oh. Oh. No. Cancel. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Yeah, cancel. Cancel that action. Install there. That's where we want it. There we go. And by not putting a canister of oxygen or nitrogen to it, it'll just cycle whatever's in this room. And if it's empty, it won't cycle nothing. Control panel. I've put it in the wrong way round now. Or I could do it on reverse. There we go. Let's try that. That'll probably work. Oh, we haven't got a pressure sensor. Oh, he's got a heat stroke. Oh. Is it because of that heater? Yeah. Let's just open the door. And open the other door. Yep, stand here. Open the door. There we go. Right, it's exposed to space, so in theory you'd think that would cool off a lot quicker. Unless we're not exposed to space. But technically we are, because there's a hole in the hull. Unless even though the door is there and it's open, it's still not letting the heat out. So let's just take a side panel off. I'm learning new stuff today, which is quite interesting. Finding little loopholes and problems that you'd think would be solved with physics, but won't be solved with physics. So yeah, there you go. Temperature's now minus 270. 243. That's holding in temperature in this compartment because of that door and that door. So just reinstall the wall. Alright. Pick it up. Install. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's getting colder in there now. Alright, so I close that. And close you. So let's take the pump back off and then just replace it, but the other way round. Do the old switcheroo, as they say. go. Gas from any enclosed container room and pump those contents into the target area. Can link to relevant alarms to maintain safe cabin pressure. But I want it to do the reverse of safe cabin pressure because it's taking all the air out of here. That was installed over here. So in theory there might be a pressure sensor on the wall. Can't see one though. Right. So, let's get out of here and find another ship. Ooh, hello. I wonder if that NAS patrol ship is heading our way. Well, let's head for this ship on the left-hand side. That one. And I'll get us over there. Even though I've got an antenna fault, I can still use the console. That's kind of weird. Speed up time. No, that NAS patrol ship isn't interested in us, which is good. It's docking at K-leg by the looks of it. Just need to reduce my speed a little bit. We're coming in a little bit hot, but I think we'll be alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're still coming in too hot. Ooh, this is going to be a bit painful, maybe. Or am I going to get away with it? I think we're going to get away with it. That was some crackerjack flying, that really was. Wow. A Lunar Max called Constantine. Huh, Constantine. Sorry, I've got a bit of a bad throat today. Well, off the bat I can see an angle grinder. And some batteries. Let's have a closer look. Ideally we'd need a bed, but I can't see a bed. Nah, no bed. What about a pressure sensor? Ah, what we got over here? N2 pressure and O2 pressure. We could take those anyway, because we're going to need them for another compartment. And we've got a load of cases. Got this dead person over here. Eli Kruger. Looks like a maintenance guy, judging by all the grease on his clothes. Ah. Oh, it's an N2 pressure alarm, okay. Well, I think I shall leave it there then. And we will investigate. Oh, look at that. There's a fusion drive. Look at that fusion driver. That fusion drive looks almost intact. Ooh. Yes, we will definitely be checking out this ship next episode. So until then, if you've liked, subscribed, or left a comment, thank you. It's all appreciated, as you well know, and I'll reply as soon as I can. Whatever you're up to today, take care, have a lovely day, And I'll see you on the flip side for another episode of Ostranauts with me, Agent Lonergan, and Brady McAxel.